This is a huge development in the Israel-Hezbollah war, where Israel has claimed Hezbollah chief is dead. Nasrallah won't terrorize the world anymore. Israel claims a big kill after the strikes in Beirut. Nasrallah is fine though, says Hezbollah. It's a big suspense over the Hezbollah chief. Nasrallah, dead or alive, is a big question. Israel has claimed that he is dead, eliminated. Hezbollah says that is not true and he is safe. It's in fact a claim that has been made by Israel in a statement where they have in fact gone on to say that the chief of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah, has been killed. They targeted Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah in a series of airstrikes that has taken out Hassan Nasrallah, but this is being said right now that he has been killed, though it is being claimed otherwise by the Hezbollah, saying that the Hezbollah's chief is still alive. That is what Hezbollah says. Sheikh Hassan Nasrallah, Israeli leader, Hezbollah leader, in fact, killed in an Israeli attack, where the Israeli airstrikes have targeted the Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah in Beirut. Hezbollah claims that Hassan Nasrallah is alive. Israel Defense Forces have made a statement saying that Hassan Nasrallah will no longer be able to terrorize the world. Nasrallah, we know, was the target of the Israeli strikes conducted on Friday in southern suburbs of Beirut. Geeta Mohan getting in more details. Israel has made a statement, made this announcement formally that Hassan Nasrallah will no longer be able to terrorize the world, Geeta, and that he has been eliminated. Hezbollah claims otherwise.
Well, that's right. These are claims versus counterclaims, Neha. We will have to get a confirmation from the Hezbollah side or the Iranian side as well. For now, they're saying that Hassan Nasrallah is safe. But that's the case of calling any leader's death out so early is not something we've seen in the past as well. They do keep it to themselves till the very last moment. But in fact, on Ismail Haniyeh, Iran was very quick in the time frame that one gives, very quick to really come out and admit to the fact that that Ismail Haniyeh indeed was assassinated on Iranian soil. Having said that, this is again one organization's word against the other, but we are talking about the Israeli Defense Forces. They also have not confirmed in the past any killing or taken responsibility or admitted to the killing of any individual unless and until it's absolutely confirmed. Look at the tweet. It's not just the idea of announcing that Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of terrorist organization Hezbollah and its founders, along with Ali Karchi, the commander of South Front in Hezbollah, and other commanders have been killed. They actually have come out and said, and that's a very cryptic yet telling tweet where the Israel Defense Forces have come out and said Hassan Nasrallah will no longer be able to terrorize the world.
Right. It's a statement, a strong statement that is coming from Israel today. Be with us, Geeta. Sarit Zehavi has been looking and tracking at Hezbollah very closely for years together, joining us right now from Tel Aviv. Thank you for your time this afternoon. I want to begin by asking you, how big is this a setback, given that that Hassan Nasrallah had been, the commander of Hezbollah for years together, and this is the confirmation that is coming from Israel, though Hezbollah continues to be in denial.
First, I must say that I'm not in Tel Aviv. I'm in northern Israel, 9 kilometers from Lebanon, and I'm speaking to you from my bomb shelter. We already had to run to shelter 3 times this morning. Now to your question. The killing of Hassan Nasrallah, since it happened right after elimination of many rockets and launchers of Hezbollah in Lebanon, after it happened in killing also other seniors of Hezbollah, this is a huge blow to the main proxy of Iran in the region. And I can tell you that from a very personal level, I feel much more protected this morning, even though I know it will take time until the fire will stop completely towards Israel. We should look at not at the next few weeks, we should look at the next few years. Hassan Nasrallah was responsible to the death of many people around the globe, not only Israelis. And it was very important that any terrorist around the globe would know that this would be his fate if he is killing people that believe in democracy and believe in values of human life and human rights. So I am saying that it will take a little bit more time to see quietness. I believe more military actions of the IDF, we will see them on the way, because clearly from this morning constant shooting towards Israel from Lebanon by Hezbollah, the work is not completely done. But the fact that Hezbollah is no longer a huge terrorist army, this is a game changer with regard to the strategic threat that it posed on Israel right until yesterday.
All right, be with us. In fact, Geeta Mohan, our Foreign Affairs Director, also stands connected with us. Geeta, if you'd like to come in, please.
Well, yes, Sarit, the fact that Hezbollah's chief, Israeli Defense Forces have announced has been assassinated or killed. What next for Hezbollah? After Nasrallah, the fact that IDF has almost eliminated the second rung and now the chief gone, what next for Hezbollah? Is there a leadership in line? Are there other commanders who can actually take over? Being a Hezbollah expert, what is your opinion and assessment of the situation right now?
Yes, there is a question whether the head of the Executive Council of Hezbollah, who is also a member in the Military Council, Executive Council is the civilian branch of Hezbollah, and the Jihadi Council is the military branch. And there is one person, his name is Hashem Safi Adin, he's one of the leaders of this organization, and he's a person who is involved in the military and civilian infrastructures of this project. And we don't know yet whether he was killed with Nasrallah or not. So if he is still alive, he was marked as the successor of Nasrallah even before the war. We know that Ali Karki, who is the head of the southern front of Hezbollah against Israel, was also killed with Nasrallah, which was also a very prominent figure and well experienced for many years in his position. So this was also very important. So the amount of people that can replace him is with experience of leading a big organization declined in the past few weeks. And we should wait and see, because it will take a little bit time, because since they were underground, it will take a little bit more time to understand who else was killed with him, to understand who else is on the way, because it is clear that Israel made a decision to make sure that Hezbollah is not going to recover and pose the strategic threat to the state of Israel anymore. And part of that is taking off its leadership.
Right.